Hello, my fellow gamesters. We are counting down 10 amazing underrated games that you absolutely can't afford to miss. At number 10, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Lara Croft's journey in the Shadow of the Tomb Raider is one of her most breathtaking yet it often gets overlooked. This game refines everything great about the modern Tomb Raider trilogy: challenging puzzles, brutal combat, and jaw-dropping exploration. The lush, deadly jungles of South America serve as the perfect backdrop for an emotionally charged adventure. With a deeper dive into Lara's psyche and some of the best Tomb Raider designs in the entire series, this game is a must-play for action-adventure fans. Whether you love deciphering ancient mysteries or taking down enemies with precision, Shadow of the Tomb Raider delivers. At number 9, F.I.S.T. Forged in Shadow Torch. This side-scrolling Metroidvania packs a punch with fluid combat, deep exploration, and stunning diesel punk aesthetics. The world is richly detailed, filled with hidden paths, brutal enemies, and massive mechanical bosses. Players control Rayton, an ex-soldier with a mechanical arm, as he battles against an oppressive robotic regime. The combat system is a highlight, allowing you to switch between fast, medium, and heavy attacks for dynamic combos. Every new upgrade adds more depth to traversal and combat, making backtracking feel rewarding. If you love classic Metroid and Castlevania but want a fresh twist, this one's for you. Number 8, Control. Developed by Remedy Entertainment, this game throws you into the airy and ever-shifting Federal Bureau of Control, where supernatural forces lurk around every corner. You play as Jessie Faden, a woman with mysterious powers searching for answers in the building that defies physics. The gameplay is as stylish as it is satisfying, with telekinetic combat that lets you hurl objects, levitate, and manipulate the environment. The brutalist architecture and dynamic destructibility make every fight a visual spectacle. While the game received critical acclaim, it never quite reached the mainstream success it deserved. Number 7, Aliens: Dark Descent. This game is a criminally underrated gem. This real-time tactical SWAT-based game puts you in charge of a team of colonial marines fighting for survival against the xenomorph threat. Unlike your typical Aliens shooter, this game emphasizes strategy, resource management, and squad-based tactics. The tension is relentless, as permadeath means every decision carries weight. The atmosphere is spot on, capturing the claustrophobic horror of the films with dimly lit corridors, motion tracker beeps, and surprise alien attacks. Enemy AI is terrifyingly smart, ensuring that no two encounters feel the same. Don't sleep on this one. It's one of the best Aliens games ever made. Number 6, Condemned: Criminal Origins. Condemned: Criminal Origins is an unsettling, first-person psychological horror game that deserves way more recognition. You step into the shoes of Ethan Thomas, an FBI investigator tracking down a serial killer in a decaying city filled with deranged criminals. The game combat is brutally raw, relying on improvised melee weapons like pipes, axes, and wooden planks. The game's atmosphere is drenched in paranoia, using eerie sound design and dimly lit environments to keep you on edge. If you are a fan of horror and love games like Silent Hill or Outlast, Condemned is an experience you won't forget. Number 5, Robocop: Rogue City. Robocop Rogue City faithfully captures the spirit of the classic 80s action hero while delivering solid first-person shooter gameplay. You enforce justice in a crime-ridden Detroit with brutal efficiency. The game nails the heavy, unstoppable feel of Robocop, making every gunfight feel satisfying. The attention to detail is incredible, from the faithful character design to the iconic sound effects. There's even a branching story with choices that impact the outcome, giving it more depth than your average shooter. If you love classic action movies and want to live with your cybernetic law enforcement fantasies, this is a must-play. At number 4, Enslaved-Odyssey to the West. This game is a gripping post-apocalyptic adventure that blends intense action with heartfelt storytelling. You play as Monkey, a powerful warrior forced to escort a woman named Trip across a dangerous world filled with deadly machines. The character dynamics between Monkey and Trip are some of the best in gaming, creating an emotional connection rarely seen in action games. The combat is fluid and satisfying with a mix of melee and platforming. The world building is stunning, portraying a future where nature has reclaimed civilization. If you love cinematic storytelling and engaging action, this game is a must-play. Number 3. Prey. Prey is an immersive sci-fi thriller that deserves way more recognition than it got. Set aboard the space station Telos 1, you wake up to find yourself hunted by a terrifying alien species known as the Typhon. The game is a masterclass in atmosphere, exploration, and player choice. The Typhon enemies are unpredictable and dangerous, especially the infamous mimics, which can disguise themselves as everyday objects. The game's upgrade system allows you to gain alien abilities, turning you into a powerful force, but at a cost. With multiple endings and a gripping narrative, Prey is a sci-fi masterpiece that every gamer should experience. Number 2. Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is one of a kind first-person parkour game that still feels fresh today. You play as Faith, a runner navigating rooftops and evading enemies using agility rather than brute force. The momentum-based gameplay is incredibly satisfying, rewarding precise timing and skillful navigation. The minimalist art direction, dominated by clean whites and vibrant reds, gives the game a striking visual identity. While it had a cult following, Mirror's Edge never reached the mainstream success it deserved. If you love games that emphasize movement and style over shooting, this is an experience like no other. Number 1. Sunset Overdrive. Developed by Insomniac Games, this action-packed, energy-fueled shooter is pure chaos in the best way possible. The game takes place in Sunset City, where a contaminated energy drink has turned the population into monstrous mutants. Instead of the usual post-apocalyptic gloom, Sunset Overdrive embraces vibrant colors, wacky humor, and over-the-top action. Movement is everything here. You grind on rails, bounce off cars, and wall run across buildings while unleashing insane weapons. The combat is fast, fluid, and utterly addictive, making every encounter a blast. If you love games that don't take themselves too seriously but still deliver top-tier gameplay, Sunset Overdrive is a must-play. If you liked this video, check out this one next for more.